Good evening to my lecturer. So I'm Aimi Fariha binti Muhammad Sahimi from MLC Kota Bharu. So today I would like to present my final project for the microteaching subject, which is my e-portfolio. So I have my own personal principle in teaching. So I firmly advocate for a student-centered approach where the classroom becomes a space for my students to active in engagement, collaboration, and exploration. So my objective in teaching is to foster an environment of fairness and empathy, ensuring that every individual, which is my students, feel seen, heard, and supported in their journey. I believe in nurturing their potential by encouraging curiosity, critical thinking, and resilience, helping them grow not only as a learners, but as a confident individuals ready to navigate the complexities of the world. So what is microteaching? So microteaching is a teacher training technique that use real teaching situations to develop skills and deepen knowledge of the art of teaching. So I think microteaching is very one of the crucial thing for me as a future educator to prepare myself in the future. So it involves more lesson, fewer pupils, and immediate feedback to refine teaching strategies. Developing lesson plans and practicing mock teaching have been transformative for me, offering insight into classroom dynamic, lesson adaptability, and people engagement. So this experience enhanced my creativity, flexibility, and empathy while solidifying my passion for becoming an impactful and inspiring educator. So as for my project two for this subject, I was required to demonstrate assigned teaching skill, which is speaking, writing, reading, and listening through recorded micro teaching session of maximum 7 minutes and share during tutorial for peer feedback. I was also tasked with implementing this skill at a selected school to showcase the teaching and learning process in a real life setting. So this is my lesson plan. So the first one is writing skills. So I choose to teach Form 2 students. Time and duration for this lesson is 1 hour. So the topic, the language and grammar focus is conjunction and vocabulary. So on this skill, writing skill, so I will briefly explain my students what is conjunction, the basic one, and but, because, or so with example, and then I will write on the whiteboard for them to more understand. And then I will distribute the text from the textbook, pulse to textbook, English textbook. And then I will ask my pupils to follow along as I read the text aloud. And they have to repeat after me. And then after we finish the reading practice, I will ask my pupils to complete the textbook exercise. And then I ask them to reread the text and complete the sentences with the conjunction because and so. And then after that, I will discuss the answer together with my students. And this is the teaching material that I use, Students Book Pulse for Form 2 students. Next is for reading skill. I also choose to teach Form 2 students. So for this one, language and grammar focus is on vocabulary. At the first, I will ask my students what place they love to visit. And then I will distribute the passage from the textbook, the tourist attraction that brings the legend to life. And then I will select a few of my pupils to read about a section of the passage. And then I will provide guidance or pronunciation and expression where necessary for them. And after that, of course, I will ask them to answer the comprehension question related to the passage, also from the textbook. And this is my teaching material for reading skill. I also use students' book Pulse 2. The third one is speaking skill. So this is non-textbook based. So for this activity, I ask students who is their role models in their life. And then I explains what the concept of role model, a role model is someone you look up to and admire. So I asked them to create a mind map and then drawing their role model or idol. And then after that, I asked people to take turns presenting their mind map and presenting their drawing based on their creativity explained in front of the class to me as a teacher and to other their classmates. So this is the teacher material that I use for the speaking skill. I will distribute the A4 paper for students and the colored marker for them to design their mind map and decorate their mind map and drawing the role model. And the last one is for listening skill. This one also for Form 2 students. The topic is consumerism and financial awareness. I use tablet to play the audio using a tablet, and then I ask my students to listen to the conversation while answering the provided questions, and then I will place the audio twice to ensure that comprehension and allow pupils to review their answer. And then I will discuss the answer together with my pupils. Okay, so this is the teaching material. I take this worksheet from British Council website for Form 2 students. So that's all for the lesson plans part. So as for the conclusion, developing lesson plans, implementing them in school, and participating in mock teaching have been invaluable in shaping my journey as an educator. So this experience enhanced my preparation, adaptability, creativity, and empathy while providing insight into the joys and challenges of teaching. So the feedback gain has boosted my confidence and commitment to delivering impactful, inclusive lesson, reinforcing my passion for education. So I think um, this subject, microteaching, is one of the most important subject for me as a future educator to me prepare myself in the future, what I need to do for my students, what I need to know for my students' ability and how to manage the classroom. So I think that's all from me. And thank you.